Hello everyone and welcome to the second update of the craving event, and here is a new mutation weather that is aromatic. You can see the pan, knives and other things are flying in the sky. This weather will be look like this. It has a cool look. I like it. That's something different they have created. Now let's go and check the updates. Here they have added a mutation meter which will show the percentage of mutation your fruit has, and this makes me curious how to create the 100% mutation recipe in this event. Now let's look at this first. It's open recipe book where you can check whatever recipe you create. It will be updated here, and all the fruits that can be used in this recipe you can check, and also the harvest cooked, okay, the kg, the value of the recipe, it will shown here. The mutation of the recipe will also shown here, so you can check everything, and how to create that recipe it will be shown here. So once you create one mutation recipe, and if you want to create again with that mutation, you can check the recipe, you can use the fruits and just cook it. Now here we can see a stage, a point, it has been added 40 point with one stage, and now we'll check how to pass this stage. So what we have to do is we have to cook a recipe of any mutation. We will give to him, and then he will give us the points and the rewards also. Now the second is the new one. They have added a mouse over here. What we have to do is we have to cook a recipe of any mutation. We will give to him, so he will give us the rewards. So you can check the reward. These are all the odds from the crate, and we are getting a pet that is 1% and king cabbage. So these are the important thing that we can try to get, but before that we have to check all the rewards that we can get. Here we are getting the chest, the seed pack, one seed. There are many seeds we are getting, and spring onion, then prickle fruits, bitter melon. We are also getting a pet shred. This is the odds from the kitchen. So what we are getting here is pan, pizza box, then fridge, stove, oven, donut spring. So these are all the odds from the crate, and we are getting a gorilla safe over here. This is a nice bit. I will try to get this. We're getting some cosmetics over here, floors, table, everything, and a gourmet egg. So these are all the rewards that we can get. So now let's move to how to create 100% mutation recipe. So now we will try to create 100% mutation. Here I am using Aurora Wind Stick Frozen Sandy Sugar Apple, and but it shows 87%. That's a nice result I have got. And now I will try a Drenched Moonlight and Wind Streak Yellow Strawberry. Okay, 98. Okay, so I need just 2% to get this 200. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so I have a gold and heavenly weight Bon Blossom, and it's okay. It's increased the percentage to 87 again. Remember one thing, guys, there is nothing related to the fruit and the prismatic divine or anything. We need mutation here. Okay, remember that a tomato with all 11 or 14 mutation, this will give you a better result. So go with that. Okay, try to get all the mutation pets who used to give mutation, like dragon or macaw, anything, kappa. So use this kind of pets to get one fruit mutation of all the weather, and use them to create a recipe. So here you see I'm trying to create one recipe, but it's showing like 87%, and also sugar apple percentage is decreased from 87 to 59. That's not a good result actually. I didn't expect it that if you use one fruit again and again, the percentage of that fruit will fall to minimum. From 87, you can see it's dropped to 59. So use one fruit at a time. Just if you see 87 or 98%, just use them. So now I have one idea, and that is this Bon Blossom. You see it has 4 mutation, and I can get this to 7. I have some spray. Now as you can see, I have used all the mutation on this Bon Blossom, and I will use it to create a 100% recipe. Let's try this. I'm sure that it will be 100%, but let's check with which fruit I can get this to 100%. So I'm using Bon Blossom, and let's see. It shows okay, so need 17 more. Let's check other fruit. I have some different, I will use some different mutation over here. So Aurora I don't have in Bon Blossom, so yes, use some different mutation. Okay, this is 90, crossed 90. Now one mutation left, and okay, so I have Amber Lily, but I want to use gold or another Bon Blossom. Yes, this Heavenly. I don't have Heavenly in any of the fruits, so let's check if this Heavenly works. Yes, this works. I got 100%. So this was my first try, and I got to 100%. But this is the first recipe. Okay, again, if I get another 100% or close to 99 or 100, I will share with you in the shorts. And if you want to create the recipe of 100% mutation, try to create with 11 or more than 11 mutation fruits. And with that, I'm ending this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for grow a garden update, method and tricks, and don't forget to like and leave a comment.